You are, Paulina. Hey.
How the fuck did Andrew get on this ship?
Purge the witch. Purge the witch.
Is Andrew ever gonna come back, or
Well,
is
no,
he
he's
just...
dead. Steven might, but Andrew
Oh,
isn't.
so that's what I meant. Okay.
Dead people should stay dead.
If he has free time, he'll come back.
Salamander was really good at staying dead.
Yeah.
He was great at staying dead. You're welcome.
Professional stay deader.
Anyway,
who else
yeah.
is good at
So
staying
she
dead?
actually does say that in character. Okay. Is he asking if you're
Like
single?
Slade?
She kind of
Yeah,
gives you a
no, yeah, it's I don't think it's quite progressed to that. Also, he hasn't seen my face yet.
Paulina kind of
That would be a
shivers.
turn off for most. Well, you're looking at her face right now.
No, I know. She kind of shivers, but she's like, just get a couple of drinks in him. I hear that works well.
How to go with Stig?
You're not here to say that, Mercury.
I think it just broke Devin.
Honestly, while I was saying that, that was exactly what I was thinking.
That's
Like, it didn't work for me, but I hear it works well.
Clar, the correct answer to that was, it blew his mind.
Ha 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 ha.
There is nothing to boo there, Devin. That was great.
That was a
is
good one.
beautiful.
I approve.
Although I don't remember him drinking prior to that.
Yeah.
I think we saw him drink like twice, and that was when no one was with him.
Nah, dude, you gotta drink all the time.
100% never
Yeah.
stop.
I need
Especially
to keep
when you don't
more
have
booze
work
in
the
my
next
house.
day.
I've gotten love letters a time or two. Would you like me to see what I can make of your...
It's fine. Also, I don't see it going very well no matter how many drinks we get in them. I'll worry about that once we finally get back from this, I guess you could call it a mission. She honestly sounds sad when she says this.
Well, then maybe you'll have something to look forward to when we come back.
Here's
That
hoping.
was an offer.
You guys can have cute little doctor babies with half faces.
That's genetic.
Yep.
The demon creamed your face so hard it's in your DNA.
Parents' traits are inherited, right?
Alright, is there anything that you guys are gonna do for the rest of the morning, or just derp around?
She's gonna keep an eye on Ellen as long as she's in the room, but she has to stay in here until What's-Her-Face comes by, so...
Flint raises the roof.
I raised my hand.
Yes.
I wanna do
Yes,
something.
Flint. What do you want to do?
So
Mercury
in
calls on it.
attempt-
You know what? No. I still have a flask of booze. Go over, knock up, or once I know everyone's awake, go over, knock on the door that Flint and Merc are staying in.
You hate him so much, how'd you forget his name?
I don't hate him. I just want him to die.
Oh. That actually does make me feel better.
No, he's a great character. I just wish he'd die already.
He just needs to be dead.
He's been alive too long.
Come on, Devin,
Damn it,
wait
there's
for
no
it.
eavesdropping skill.
Waiting for it.
Actually, there is.
There's a
Yeah, I feel
couple
like
of
there would
them.
be
Is
perception.
it legit eavesdropping?
Yeah, it's called lip reading, and I could get it. I just choose not to.
It's called perception or lip reading.
Depending on how
Yeah,
you're
but lip reading
using
you
it.
have to actually be, like, looking at them, right?
Yeah, it's a line of sight, obviously. Can't read a lip you can't see.
Come on, Devin,
That's
wait
kind of
for
how
it.
that works.
Oh, wait, did you open up?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did you knock?
Yeah.
Flint opens the door.
What? See Flint, raise the flask up, shake it a little.
He
Now
holds
you're
up
speaking
air.
the drunk's language.
I'm already there, buddy.
Danny gets to drink in-game and out.
Come on, I'm sure there's a table in here or something.
There is.
There are two.
Yep. Table for 4.
Well, if you want to grab the others. I think
The
there's
others?
enough in here. Well, he
in
said
the
table
room.
for... Well, he said table for 4. Yeah, but Ellen wasn't specifically inviting Merc.
Mark doesn't drink.
Yeah, she doesn't know that.
Oh, okay. I just feel like the others is referring to Paulina.
Well,
Anyways,
I thought that's what you were referring to because I stayed in my room.
Well, when he said, well, I mean, see if there's a table outside the rooms.
there is.
I don't
none.
know. Okay, there's not. Whatever.
I have to stay in the room.
Yeah, Paulina
do
can't
we?
leave her room,
I
and I
can't.
feel like it would be a dick move to take the alcohol outside of the cabin and show it to all the sailors who are working hard, and just sit down at a table
you
and
know-
have a tea
But
party.
that would be medding, and we'd never do that.
No, it's. He makes a very good point, but
Sorry.
yeah, but Ellen's not that rude yet. Just leans around Merc, or leans around Flint, looks at Merc, shakes the flask.
Pass.
You're sure?
Bitch.
I'll sit with you, though.
Yeah, okay. Come on.
You all take a seat
And-
at the table and begin drinking.
Yep.
How long do you guys wish to drink for?
It's
Oh, it's like 6:30 in the morning, so you know, hours.
yeah. Well, when you get woken up and immediately start thinking of how ugly you suddenly are, the urge to get wasted is
Strong with this one.
yes.
I'm sorry I'm contributing to your
Alright.
drinking problem, Ellen.
Let's get fucked
No,
up.
no, no. It was a great moment, but
Richard, we're gonna drink for an hour, but we're gonna drink all of it.
All right.
yeah, you know what?
Try and
Okay.
drink you pretty.
Oh, teardrop.
Mercury starts the recording. Merc starts the picked recorder, and Flint finally pops his cherry.
This is the only picture recorder I need.
It is. Mercury, you gain the trait Night Terrors.
I just fucking burst into Paulina's room. You're
Richard, I
single.
can't take that skill twice. So I'm gonna bust into it.
Are you?
All right,
Yes.
so an hour passes. Paulina, you hear a knock on the door.
Who is it?
Lexilla.
Yeah, you're right there, man.
Hey, Kramer, you're such a fucking
Is-
ginger.
There's a ginger. Richard called you a fucking ginger.
Proceed.
He's gonna
Hey,
hear it in
hey,
like
don't
10
tattle.
seconds. Dude, you're spoiling it for him.
Dude.
All right. I'm sorry. Let's go.
He was gonna have to watch the whole thing to get to that point.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the little
one last
speech thing. Yeah?
Before, I guess I'll have to roll concealment for this, but after Ellen leaves the room and before What's-Her-Face knocks on the room, I try to hide my knife somewhere on my person where it's easy to reach. So like on a leg garter thing or something.
Okay. You don't have to do like a test for that.
Oh, okay, cool.
You literally
know
just
it's there.
tell me that you do that, and then
Yeah.
if
It's
someone's
an opposed
looking
test
for
if
it,
she looks for it.
yeah, if someone looks for it, then
Okay.
we do the tests.
Alright, cool.
She opens the door and so
So,
nice to finally meet you.
How much has she been drinking?
she thinks about what she's about to say and goes,
That's a first.
I would like to say the same.
Look, I know our families have had some difficulties in the past, but being a person in my position, you learn to look past such petty squabbles. I would like you to know that I do not hold any slights your family has done to mine heavy, and I wish to apologize for any slights my family has done to yours personally, though I cannot control them.
I would consider an assassination attempt a rather more than a slight. But I understand the position you're in, and I'm sure that you understand that the position I am in
Exactly.
is similar. We're
Which is
working for
why-
the Rankin Empire.
Which is why I thought it best to come and make sure we do not have any animosity between us. Because, though I'm still in the dark as to what the mission is, I know it is of great importance, and I don't want anything between our families to get in the way of the greater good. The greater good.
The greater good.
If it is for the Rankin Empire, I can put aside anything. Besides, I don't know if you've been in port lately, but I am no longer an Azar. You may call me Paulina.
Yes, I had heard that. What made you renounce your heritage?
Can't wait for this.
I understand that we're putting aside any past animosity, but I believe it may be a little early to be discussing such as this.
Fair enough, I did not wish to insult you. I simply wished to, come and speak with you personally, and assure you that I do not plan to do anything towards you, and I hope you do not plan to do anything towards me. That the
No.
mission comes first.
No offense was taken. While we must work for the Rankin Empire, we work for the Rankin Empire solely. Anything else is chaff in the wind.
She nods.
I am free to move about the cabin now, right?
Yeah. Oh, you may move. You may go about the ship as you will. I just wanted to speak to you first. I'm sure I'll have more to talk to you. It's going to be quite a long journey. And I hope that you feel comfortable. And then she,
I will... Before she leaves... I apologize in advance if I get a little snippy. Old habits are hard to break, and I've been told once or twice by... She just kind of looks at the wall, past her, that I am somewhat of a spoiled brat at times, and I'm working on that.
I'll keep that in mind. And she nods and... Thank you, Paulina. And leaves.
After she walks out and closes the door, you did really good for having that much booze.
Wait, are we in
Paulina-
our room
yeah.
drinking?
No, Paulina hasn't been drinking with us. She's in her room. She can't leave her room.
No, I motioned them to come back to our room then. I didn't want
Oh.
to leave her out.
I didn't think you guys were in a room.
I didn't know that either. Merc was
Yeah.
'Cause I
oddly
wasn't
silent
gonna
for
drink. I wasn't
Okay.
planning on drinking at all.
Was I not obvious about that? Okay.
I legit thought you guys were drinking in your room.
that. Yeah,
Yep,
I thought
that's
you
what
were
we're
just
doing.
like, screw you, Paulina. I'm gonna go drink with these guys.
Get
Yeah.
drunk, man.
I mean,
that is
That is-
continuity.
That is not what I meant to do.
well,
Continuity
out of
is you left
character,
and
I
drank.
thought. Sorry, out of character, I thought you guys were going to discuss things,
Mm-hmm.
which is why I didn't make a big snit about it.
No,
Yeah.
not
That
until after they're done drinking.
Damn it. Oh well.
So yeah, you guys finish up your hour long of drinking and empty the flask. Both of you roll carouse.
This is gonna go well.
Yeah.
This is gonna go so well.
And wait, before you roll it, since you've been drinking for an hour for what I assume to be at least 8 ounces apiece.
Without eating breakfast.
Yeah.
Yep.
That'd be a carouse minus 30. Good luck. I believe in you.
I can't beat this.
You can roll a 1.
Fuck yeah.
Is this when Flint bursts into my room while I'm like reading over the mission data on my data slip?
Flint comes in like a wrecking ball.
No, I'm gonna subtly walk in.
Just
be
drop
like,
trout.
"Look, I have
And
something
pee
really
on it.
important to tell you. This D ain't gonna suck itself.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Holy
Oh, seriously?
I'm not
Holy-
being serious.
Okay.
I was like, wait, is this in character?
I missed what he
'Cause-
said.
It's
So.
not in game.
Damn.
Oh,
That would have been great.
Jesus Christ.
Let's let the dice do the talking.
honestly, I wasn't sure how I was gonna react to that if it wasn't game. Oh my god.
probably shoot him.
Alright, we'll just go with that being the amount. So each of you take... Well, Flint takes 6 fatigue and is probably knocked out. Ellen
Fuck
takes
yeah.
5 fatigue and is probably passed out from drinking.
Oh, certainly.
Yes!
Mercury, you sit at the table and you see them slobbering on the
We
floor.
are hammered and passed out at 7 a.m.
It's 5 o'clock
7:30.
somewhere.
Yes!
Well, that went south further than I thought it would. Or faster than I thought it would.
I feel like Jericho Ranch should just knock on the door.
All right. Well, I'm knocked out. I'm gonna.
I kind of slightly roll over and be like, not as south as I thought it would.
Yeah.
Eh,
Flint was gonna get him some.
7 a.m. Waking
That
up in the morning.
Sweet paper
Gotta be
bag
fresh.
over the face. Ass.
What the
Oh, there's-
hell is my...
14 people in here. What the fuck are you getting now? Yeah, stabbing.
No, keep it coming.
Happy we're not
Yeah,
shoe
keep it
shopping.
coming. Find us more people.
14 people made really bad decisions.
More people to convert for the Emperor.
To what? People who
watching my
hate the
stream.
stream?
People who watch my stream because they loathe themselves on a fundamental and base level.
We're glad
how
you're
much
here and
fatigue
we
do I have?
appreciate your
6?
self-loathing.
By the way,
Yeah,
love
you have
guys.
6 fatigue.
Hell yeah, look at that. Look at that bar going past where it should be.
Oh, hey, you're actually on the map.
You don't actually take 6
All of us
fatigue.
are.
You take your maximum fatigue,
Oh.
and you are now out for 1d10 hours.
Okay. Yeah, all of us are on the map, man.
Motherfucker,
Where?
go back to the PC quarters.
Why?
Oh.
Unless you're in combat, there's no reason... Because it's faster for me to be able to see where you are.
Fair enough.
But I like this. Then I know where
I
I
hadn't
am.
scrolled up. I only scrolled up to see the command deck. I didn't know that we were even on the board or anything like
Such a
that.
jerk.
I am the most jerky of jerks. So, Paulina, since you're allowed to leave your room, is there anything you want to do since you're just hanging out alone?
I look for messenger birds. Can we send any messages from the ship? I mean, I assume we would have brought something that could send messages on the ship.
The captain probably did, but I doubt you had the forethought, or he's going to let you just send messages to your uncle like, hey, I miss you, what's up, lol, write me back.
He's a jerk.
Lol, love you, bye. Yeah, you make your way up and you find an officer if you would like to ask them. It's pretty easy
I
to
would
find
like
an
to
officer.
ask.
Alright, ask your question.
Does that mean roll inquiry or like literally ask the
No,
question?
literally ask it in character so I know exactly what you're asking.
Ask that shit.
Officer, I have a last minute message that's very important to get to my uncle. Do you think there's any way I'd be able to do that before we got into our next port? I know we just set sail, and I apologize greatly for this oversight.
You'll have to ask the captain. He's the only one that keeps a hawk.
Do you know where he is or if he's busy right now?
He should be sleeping in his room.
Oh, I won't disturb him then. I'd really like to get it done soon, but I don't want to disturb the captain while he's sleeping.
I will inform him that you are looking for him if I see him before you.
Thank you so much.
Sure. Goes back
She
to
walks away to
commanding
just
people.
explore. She walks away to just kind of explore, but actively make sure she's not getting in anyone's way. Like she's looking around,
Mhm.
she's trying to watch what things the people do, but she's making sure she's not in the way.
Good. Alright, Flint, Ellen, roll your d10. Let's see how long you guys are out for.
Yes.
Let's.
Long enough?
A whole day.
Calling it 1 for Flint. Oh, wow.
8 hours and 4 hours. Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna sleep again.
I'm gonna take another long rest,
Another
guys. Just to get back my willpower. It's gonna be great. Alright, so Merc, since you're just hanging out in the room with the 2 drunk, passed out people, is there anything you want to do?
I don't really have any writing utensils.
Ellen does.
Borrow one from me.
Oh, wait. I do have an auto quill. Oh, but I used all of my ink back in Gria, and I never got that refilled. Is there a desk in this room?
There's
Yeah.
2 tables. So yeah.
What? I meant
here.
like an actual desk,
Right here?
Yeah, there's a desk.
like a work desk. I mean, does it have like ink and
It
paper
is
and
not
stuff
a
like that?
stocked work desk, no. There is
Okay.
a desk that is not stocked.
But there's a fucking tiger on the floor.
I believe that's what they call a rug, Flint.
No.
Flint
Probably what
falls.
you are
Flint.
upon.
Flint,
It's not
it's
a
a
tiger.
Carnodon.
You're just really drunk.
It's a tiny Carnodon, but
No,
Flint
that's just
falls
Flint.
on the ground and sees a small cat in the distance and laughs,
Tiger.
imagining a ferocious tiger. And then passes out.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
Never felt
Five
like
fish
a
sticks?
bit so free. Alright, so, Mark, what are you up to?
I don't really have anything I can do to them, so I'm gonna walk across and look for Paulina in her room.
You don't find her.
Bum, bum, bum.
Upon not finding her there,
This changes everything.
yeah, I begin walking, walking the ship, staying anywhere that I'm, like, I can see that people are not busy, and I'd like to speak to any crew members who look like they might be taking a break or who are not currently in the middle of something.
Alright, yeah, you see a like a deckhand who's just kind of taking a break after he's done mopping the deck. He's just kind of hanging
Swabbing
out.
the deck.
Nah, it's not swabbing it, he's mopping it. There's a difference. Swabbing is dry, mopping is not. He's just hanging out, having himself a smoke, lit up a low cigarette.
Okay. I think low sticks.
Low sticks. No, actually, it wouldn't be a low stick. He's lit up an actual cigarette.
That's
You know-
impressive.
They don't have low sticks here, technically.
But they have tobacco.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Tobacco. They have a
Jerks.
they have a form of tobacco. They have Valanthian tobacco. Anyways, you see him.
Yeah. So I approach him. And yeah. So I'm going to introduce myself. So, hello there, sir. Or at least I assume, sir.
Yes,
You
it's a
said he-
male.
Yeah.
I'll make note if it is a female.
Okay. My name is Mercury. I'm aboard your vessel for the foreseeable future on an ambassadorial mission, and I've not had the greatest of luck in my journeys or on ships in the past. So I figured if there were any trouble, it would be easier if I introduced myself to all of the crew, in case there was anything you needed from me, or vice versa.
He pushes a cigarette out from the pack and just kind of like holds it towards you.
This
No,
is what
thank
you
you. I
really
don't
want,
smoke.
isn't it?
Puts it away. Puts it in his pocket. Holds out his.
Much
or-
appreciated.
you were holding out your hand, right, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. He takes her hand. I'm Flint Ironstag.
Nice to meet you, Flint Ironstag.
I'm just.
You are
I'm
the
just a
second Flint I
deckhand,
know.
sir.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm just a deckhand, sir. I mean, if you need anything from me, feel free to ask, but there's not much I'm allowed to do.
Yeah, he's
Fair
a
enough.
deckhand. He can't
But I
shit.
figure it's better to greet everyone. So, it was nice to meet you, Mr. Ironstag.
Yes.
I already know a Flint, and if you hear me yelling at a Flint, it's probably not you.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right. Have a good day, sir.
You too, Ambassador.
I swear to
Shepard.
God, Richard, if we meet someone else who's named Big McLarge Huge,
Someone else who's named Big McLarge Huge.
All of the big McLarge Huges. They're the McLarge Huge brothers.
Yeah. There's gonna be a Big McLarge
There's
Huge
big,
reunion.
medium, and tiny.
They also have a cousin, Wide McLarge Huge, but they don't talk about him much.
They don't. He's twice removed.
Yep. Alright, so, Merc, you see Paulina kind of wandering around the deck as well. Paulina, you see Merc, as tends to happen. Talking to some lowly deckhand by the quarterdeck.
If we see each other, like I don't just see him, then I stop and look at him. And then just sort of lean against whatever is near, like I'm waiting for him to come over.
Fucking Bolt Vander Huge.
Okay.
Good.
I make my way over.
Believe it or not, Merc's walking on air. Danny's dead.
Morning.
Good morning.
Do you know where Ellen went? She left rather early this morning and I haven't seen her since.
Yeah, she's... She's sitting passed out in my quarters with Flint.
Oh! Maybe that's why she wasn't interested in the doctor.
What?
She gives sort of a smile. Ellen told me that she'd received a love letter this morning. Slipped under our door. I didn't see it, I stubbed my toe. And she grimaces.
Actually, yeah. Can I scrutinize that?
Yeah, I guess I didn't see it as a lie.
Roll deception, roll scrutiny.
And you know it's not a love letter.
This is not...
No,
gonna
you
be
told
fun.
me it was a love letter.
I didn't tell you it was a love letter.
Okay, I assumed it was a love letter after.
Just pass it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Totally got a love letter.
Well, she was trying to convince me that she hadn't seen it, but...
Yeah, that was more the thing, but
Yeah.
Yeah, unseen love letter.
either way, you believe there is a love letter involved now.
Yeah. And she didn't make any mention of that when she came over.
Maybe that's why she was drinking so hard.
God, you can see all of Danny's
Yeah, I
zits.
didn't say she was drinking.
Wait, you said she was passed out? Oh, you're right, I'm sorry.
He's such a
Is
ginger.
that you, Danny?
God damn, he's so gingery.
Fuck that kid.
Look at him acting like he's all cool and shit, sitting on that fucking couch, like he knows things.
I met him once.
He doesn't know
I've never
anything.
met this guy. Fuck
He doesn't have
him.
a soul. I mean, look, he's like wearing shorts. You can see his knees.
Ugh,
How
gross.
lewd.
Gross.
Can't believe we'd ever see someone's knees.
What does
Very
he think
confused.
this is? Not the
Hey,
1800s?
I can safely say that none of you have ever seen my knees.
I don't know how to make it zoom in more.
Good.
Danny, stop
I don't know
derailing
that she would.
things.
He's drunk.
I guess she didn't feel it was important enough to mention.
Yeah, you make a
I'll
good
say
point.
that instead of the drinking thing.
What happens if I do this? It does nothing. Okay.
Anyways, back to discussing Ellen's love life.
Yeah, I was like, I guess she didn't find it important enough to mention. Oh, by the way, you're the man to talk to about being able to contact Dante or Lady Sarn or anyone back at Sanctuary, right?
No.
No? I was hoping you'd be able to get back to them.
I have no more leverage here than you do. We're passengers on this ship. Try to be respectful. Not normally my pace, but I've seen what happens when you aren't. I'm gonna be pretty strict about this.
Well, I said before we left that you'd be in charge, right?
Well, I said that, but I
But I
believe you
agree.
agreed to it, so much appreciated.
Hey, I had a talk with a Frediano in my cabin and I didn't tear out her throat. I think I'm doing extraordinarily well this morning.
I don't know what any of that means, but yeah, you're making great progress.
Awesome. And she goes, "No, but seriously, I know you've been talking a lot with Lady Sarna, and we both know that Lady Sarna has abilities that most people don't. I was just wondering if maybe you had a way to
Does she
get
know
them."
that? She was in a building in a box being attacked by a demon when Sarna swooped in and saved us.
No.
Box.
I'm not talking about that. I mean, she in
Oh.
general has a well-known reputation as the Lady of Pain, and I
Mhm.
live on Valanthia and have lived in
Oh.
Sanctuary my whole life.
She doesn't.
Yeah, I don't have Common
yeah.
Lore Valanthia. I didn't
She
know
doesn't know that she has like supernatural powers necessarily, but she does have a very fearsome reputation.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Carry on.
There are rumors.
Mm-hmm. Like, some people obviously say she's a demon. Some people say lots of things. Can't really tell what's true. Only thing that people generally do know is that she is not adverse to torturing. And oh, the vast arrays of how she does it.
Carry on, milady.
So she says, "I just wondered if she'd given you a way to reach her more directly."
No. I will not be speaking to Dante or Lady Sarna until we come back to port in Sanctuary. Any other news of me will not come from me. It will be of my death.
I'm sorry? Pardon? Say that again? What about your death?
We can discuss it more when the other two wake up. I was actually hoping to do that today, but then those jackasses went and passed out.
Well, can't we just wake the... Why did they pass out?
Oh, they drank pretty heavily.
Oh,
It was fascinating. I wish you could have been there. I've got stories.
I don't know if I want to hear them anymore.
Do you want to go draw on their faces? I had nothing else planned for the day. Ellen's supposed to be coaching me.
She gets this grin. I have a quill and some ink in my bag.
I also have a quill.
Ow.
Stab! Scream!
My poor tender face.
Stab! I got the eye.
I guess I don't need to use the quill, but I do have some ink.
I have a super advanced quill.
Can
Ew.
I write on
Poor
people's faces
tender
without,
face.
without scratching them?
I don't know. Do I have to roll weapon skill for that?
No. It's tech use.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Aha, I have that as a basic skill. Oh, but I'm not in the city, so I forgot. I now start taking -5s to all intelligence tests.
Yeah, it's good, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
Been a
so
while
you guys,
since I've had that
you
happen.
guys go back and I guess just start smearing ink on people. Or some sort of weird octopi.
Waste of ink. Total waste.
You know what? I'm gonna go talk to Flint Ironstag again, if he's
Okay.
still leaning against the rail.
He's started, like, mopping the other, like, he mopped the front half of the ship, now he's mopping the back half.
I go
Okay.
with Merc because, I mean,
Why
it's
not?
not like I'm gonna go draw on people's faces by myself.
Yeah. Anyways, pardon me, Mr. Ironstag.
Yes, Ambassador.
I was wondering if there was anywhere on this ship that you guys had brushes for messages or calligraphy or anything of the sort.
Oh, fuck you.
Anything that's not a
Um,
quill.
Well, the captain would have anything for writing, but if you want, like, a paintbrush, you'd have to go and talk to one of the quartermasters.
All right, which deck are they on?
He just points to the command deck.
Okay.
He usually hangs out over there, but there's one that hangs out by the engineer down at the bottom of the ship.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Ironstag. Much appreciated.
He nods and
Carry
gets
on.
back to mopping.